Rolling. H Dot's in the building. What's happening with you, my boy?
What up? Yeah, man.
It's a pleasure to have you on. First of all, man, I love the designer shirts, man. Everything you got on is heat.
I appreciate
Where
it.
the does this come from, man?
Man, it's like my own little swag. I always do like different shit. I don't never be in the video with the same fits and shit. You know what I'm saying? I try to just, everybody say that too. I ain't got no clothing designer or nothing. This is how I be dressing.
For sure. Now, you grew up in Detroit, obviously.
Yes, sir. East One.
Okay, cool. Talk a little bit about, growing up in Detroit, man, and how that helped you create the music that you're creating right now.
Well, living in Detroit, we really be like dope boys and shit. Like, niggas really gangsters and shit, so we really wasn't rapping. We were just watching everybody else rapping, like the Cheddar Boys, Street Lords, you know what I'm saying? Big Hurt. We watching all them do it while we was out selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? Really doing it. And we just listening to all the music. But then, after so long, you get tired of that. You be wanting to hear some shit you done came up with. And that's where it start from. And then that's how I got my features and shit. Like, most of the features I got is because niggas know me from the hood. They don't know me from, like, rapping. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Now, when you're kind of saying that these guys were making rap music and you guys were living that lifestyle, does that mean that they weren't living the lifestyle?
No. I wouldn't say that because I wouldn't never discredit nobody on what they say they doing because this Detroit. Man, you could be one of the softest niggas here and be doing some crazy shit. or you get pushed to do some crazy shit. You be soft as hell and nobody... You know what I'm saying? You ain't even no real nigga like that. You just going to work every day. Next thing you know, you find out, look, Tony killed somebody. You be like, damn, not Tony. You know what I'm saying? Tony killed somebody. He gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
He locked up forever now. You like, well, what happened? But this Detroit, man, you can't doubt nobody.
Right. So you took everything, all of your experiences in life and everything, and you were saying like, okay, I've done a lot of my life and I want to speak on it, and using music, like using hip hop and rap as the medium to kind of translate that to people.
Yeah, basically, because it's like, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like gangster rap died. It died like, like you still got people doing it, but the way it's done now is like the most gangster shit out is like the Baby. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Pooh Shiesty, but he gone right now, but that ain't really gangster rap. And the way I be bringing it to him, man, I got unreleased tracks about to drop right now that's gonna be fire.
Gangster rap in the 90s, would you consider that to be like NWA and whatnot?
Yeah, NWA, Tupac, Death Row.
Yeah.
All that type of rap.
Do you think there's a reason that it kind of died out?
It died out because people was getting killed over that shit.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers getting killed. You try to be too real, and then somebody else, like, he ain't real, and that's where they come from. That's where all the problems come from. Somebody could be like, man, I'm the most gangstest motherfucker in the world. Then the next motherfucker look at him like, man, he a bitch. He ain't gangster. And somebody got to go test it. Somebody got to go prove who you are. If you saying you somebody, they want to know who you are.
That's the thing I always hear is like you'll get tested if you say something, right? Yeah. But like, does that mean somebody's waking up in the morning going like, all right, I'm gonna go see if this dude's really about what the fuck he says about? Or is it just like, if I catch him, I'm gonna say something to him?
Nah, motherfuckers waking up like that. you got to think people in positions like rappers or shit like that, you already know where they gonna be at. They gonna be at this show later on. They gonna be at this block party. They gonna be over here. They got a schedule. People waking up. I'm going down there tonight. I'm gonna get on his ass.
Damn.
I want to see if he real. And that's the stupid shit. When all we really trying to do is get money and entertain this shit. You know what I'm saying? Most rappers, when they rapping and you hear the depth of what they saying, it's shit they lived through. Or shit that they can project in their mind.
Yeah.
What they want to see.
Yeah, some people say it's like their friends' lives and they're kind of just putting it out there. But talk about your own music. So it stems from your life, obviously, and everything like that. What kind of there's like trap rap now, and there's like all these different subgenres of rap. Would you categorize yourself in any of those genres?
Man, I can't really say what type of music I make. I just make the hottest shit. I'm the hottest person in Detroit. I'm overlooked, but I'm the best though. Like, it ain't nobody that could do what I do. A lot of people listen to my music and say, you sound like this person, you sound like that, or you sound like this. But who sound like me?
Right. What's been the reciprocation from your audience? Like, what's been the reciprocation from Detroit with your music?
Like, I think I'm getting a better following, like a global following. I don't think it's just Detroit. Like,
Okay.
I think everybody listening to me, like, because my name don't attach itself to nobody else's name. Like, you know, most people have algorithms with the name of something, like the baby, Sada baby, the little baby, baby baby. When you type these names in, it's easy for that algorithm to keep going.
Yes.
My name H. Dott, the Midwest King. Ain't nobody named that long. I got my own algorithm, my own whatever numbers I'm doing is because just me.
Yeah.
Like right now, if you go right to YouTube, take out your phone, type in H space D-O, the rest of my name gonna pop up.
Right.
Just like that, by itself. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta say, my name H. Dot on East Warren, fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Or I did the video, Kellogg's. I don't gotta do that. I can just tell you my name H. Dot. As soon as you do that, the whole name pop in every time. And whoever phone, wherever we at.
Yeah. No, I believe it, man. That's you know, again, a lot of people are going for Detroit's reciprocation, but if you're going globally, that's its own bag, man.
Yeah, I'm working hard. I've been working hard this whole time. Like, you see the features I got, like people like Bizarre, Big Hurt.
Yeah.
I went for them because another thing about Detroit, it's so hard for everybody to get on. It's so hard to get on in Detroit, period. And then the people that get on, they forget about like the people that's still here that's trying to get on. Like, it should always be homage paid, always. Like, think about it. You got people like Big Sean up there with Eminem and Drake and them, and he's on podcasts like Dream Champs talking about, yeah, Big Hurt. Yeah, I used to listen to him when I was going to school. Fuck that. Go do a song with Big Hurt. Put him on. Get him some money in his pocket. Who gives a care if you was listening to him when you was in school? Pay homage. Pay real homage. People need to come back and help, because it's still hard in Detroit to get on. You know what I'm saying? Look at people like Stretch Money. Why all the new people ain't doing songs with him to bring him up? Cheddar Boy Malik. They was hot. There's no reason that the top names shouldn't be doing songs with them, bringing them up.
Right.
That's just how I feel.
Do you feel like, though, in their positions, that the guys that you're talking about are doing it for the guys under them, though?
It's like that, too, because a lot of the old school dudes, like what I'm talking about, they don't want no help. You know what I'm saying? They don't even really want the help. They not going to reach out to none of the young guys, and that's the problem, too. We could be big as Atlanta if everybody reach out and start doing shit.
We had, when Bizarre came on the show, he was talking about how, because he's an OG, obviously, in the game. He's been around for over 20 years, and he said that you guys have all the advantages. They don't need the help no more. Like, he said, you guys have everything. Like, you guys have social media. We didn't have social media. You guys have all these plugs and outlets and places to go.
Yeah, but it still ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? You could have all the same resources and you could be around the people, but you know, it's that push, that drive. Somebody got to be behind you. Just think about it. Sada Baby wouldn't be hot as he was if it wasn't for T Grizzly. You know, he was fire. He was doing this thing already, but when T came in, boom. Now you got a real wave. Now you got that machine. Now you can go. Now you can bring your people on. Now everybody can eat. That's something that you need behind you. You know what I'm saying? Just like in the beginning with Peasy. Peasy was just rapping. Tone put him on. Hey, come on. I ain't saying put him on, but he did the song with him, and that had people looking at him. Took him to a whole nother level, which you need that. Everybody need that. You need that little help. If you don't get that, then what?
Yeah, that's true. And fast forwards everything.
Yeah, it puts you where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. Now, you did mention Sada Baby and T Grizzly, man, and I know you have like relations with a lot of the family members of a lot of these artists, particularly like you're familiar with their families, like their mothers and stuff like that. Can you talk about the relationships?
like as far as like, well, back in the day, I used to be cool with Proof Mom. She ended up meeting me at Studio 52.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? And I was rapping, and she was just like, "You cold? You gonna be the next best thing?" You know what I'm saying? And she used to come to the shows and stuff, and you know, Proof was into the battle rap and stuff. I had got her to come down to like one of those battle rapping things one time, but I ain't take no credit or nothing for it. I just called her like, "Hey, it'd be cool if you come down here because they doing some battle rap shit in Detroit." She slid down there, and it was real dope. You know what I'm saying? But you know, she passed or whatever.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
She was a real cool lady, real down to earth. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's the only. Oh yeah, and I know T Grizzly mama too.
Yeah.
She a cool person. You know what I'm saying? I got love for her.
Yeah.
Off rip. You know what I'm saying?
It's the only way you can know these people. Obviously, like you said, it's like you grew up in the areas, like you were really there and stuff like that, and you know you were able to build relationships with people just based off of your personality.
Well, with T Grizzly mama, that was new. I just met her probably like maybe about 6 months ago.
Okay.
6 months ago, like recently after she got out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, she was locked up, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met her. She at a little event and shit, and then we were just cool ever since then. You know what I'm saying? She heard my little music and shit, and she just like a good friend. Like she a person that really trying to do music behind the industry. She really want to get into this shit. Like that was she on.
No, like I know people are saying more recently, but it's always been true that through the harshest times in your life is when you make the best music. Do you feel like that is with you as well?
I don't feel like that. Like if I ever been locked up or something like that, I'd be depressed.
Really?
I don't get that extra drive to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come out with 10 songs.
Yeah.
Like right now, I don't even like people have books or they have their phone or tablets where they got songs for days and I don't got that. I make my music as I go.
Okay.
Like every song when I make it, like right now, I probably done dropped in the last 7 months, maybe I think 11 videos.
Yeah.
Back to back to back to back to back. Like I've been serious about it. I wasn't serious about it before, but I'm like, Detroit need me. You know what I'm saying? They really need me.
Yeah, man.
I'm not lying.
No,
like,
a lot of the stuff you said too, I agree with, man. Like the collaborations and the effort to put people together. People like you with the mindset that you have, if you do get to the top, you're going to be able to help the city move forward.
I'm coming back for everybody. I want to do songs with everybody. I don't even want our city beefing with each other. I think that shit done, man. We shouldn't be beefing no east, no west, no none of that. Everybody should be just getting cake. Period. It's time to take over. If we don't beef with a whole nother state, beef with a whole nother city. Detroit need to come together and just take over.
Yeah.
It's time. We deserve it. This like the first time in history where everybody want to listen to what we got to say.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's an interesting perspective, man. And obviously there's a lot of like politics between why those things are happening, which are unfortunate. Do you see that ever like icing out? Do you ever see like the East and the West or all this part of Detroit just like collaborating or being more peaceful with each other? Or do you think that's like far away from now?
No, you see it right now. Like you see it with Peasy and Payroll. They always together. Viz, you know what I'm saying? That's Dope Boys right there and Team East together.
Yeah.
That show you that everybody on getting that money.
Yeah.
And they not playing about getting it. They look like they doing what they supposed to do.
Now you've had unfortunate losses. You know, you had your mother pass away, and you had a cousin pass away.
Yeah.
And I know your brother's in the system right now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
A lot of these things, obviously, that's not helping you with the music at all right now. Is this kind of like a sit back moment still for you?
Like my brother being locked up. You know, he got like 22 years. That make me want to just drive harder. So when he do come back, he ain't never got to worry about nothing no more.
Can you bring that mic closer to you?
Yeah, I don't even want him to have to worry about getting no bag, nothing. Just sit back and just chill. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully he's still young enough that if we take off right now with this music, he could be in it.
Yeah, that's a long stretch, man. But just dealing with those losses, obviously I'm ignorant to it to some degree, but like losing a loved one versus losing them, but like they're still here.
Yeah.
The difference of that. Can you kind of explain that a little bit? How it feels to kind of go through both of those things?
Oh man, losing my mama, man. That shit was like losing a part of me.
Yeah.
Like I ain't you don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? When you living, you argue with your mom, y'all get into it. You know, y'all had disputes. You don't ever think about that shit.
Yeah.
And then when they finally go, and the last visual of what you see of them before they take that last breath, it's like it's a piece of you that's leaving too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie. When my mom passed, I took like 5 years off from rapping, period. I wasn't even rapping at all. I was like, fuck this shit. If I can't buy my mama shit, the fuck I'm gonna rap for?
Man.
You know? It kind of killed me.
Shit, man. And then so comparing that kind of to like losing somebody that you can still go physically see, but it's like they're taken away from life. Like for me, I have a brother. I can't imagine, man. If my brother, like, I don't know how nuts I would go inside just knowing, because like that's a part of you, and you know, just knowing the suffering that they're going through.
And that's what I was saying about Detroit. Like Detroit will change you. You'll be a regular normal person, or a normal young boy, and next thing you know, you'll be a killer. You know what I'm saying? Or turn yourself into a killer, or be around killers, and next thing you know, you thinking like a killer and moving like that. You know, the streets real. That's all I can say. The streets real, man.
Yeah, man. What milestones so far with your artistry have you come across that you really look up to? Like, have you done features with anybody that's significant to you, or have you done any major projects that were significant to you?
Yeah, I feel like the track with Bizarre, that was like he like bro, you know what I'm saying? But Bizarre like one of the most humblest dudes you could ever meet. Like when you think of his character, because of all the shit that you done seen over the years, you would be like, this dude gonna be wild as hell when I see him. But then when you see him, man, he just cool as hell. Sit back, lay, chill, smoke, and you just kick it.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
And Big Hurt, you know, that was something big to me, because that's like big bro, you know what I'm saying? Like Big Sean said, that's what we used to listen to, Rock Bottom, you know what I'm saying? Rock Bottom is the name of the clique, you know what I'm saying? And he fired, like he's still cold. That's why I went and got him right now. Everybody like, why would you get hurt? Because he cold as fuck. Y'all just not understanding. Why would you get in the game in Detroit and you don't pay homage to Hurt first?
Right.
That's crazy.
Right. Plus, it just has to make sense, right?
It gotta make sense. You can start rapping, nobody gives a fuck. But at least pay homage to at least somebody that done already started it.
Yeah.
That's what they do in New York, don't they? We can't do that here.
It's a different time, man. It's hard to explain what makes a song pop in Detroit. It's very, very hard to say what really does it. I mean, we're saying that there's so many artists blowing up in Detroit, which I guess you could say that, but it's really not that crazy how many artists are really blowing up. It's not that crazy. It's only really a handful. It just seems like a lot is going on, but it's not really a lot going on.
Yeah, it's our main artists that was already thriving, the ones that's really blowing.
Yeah, exactly. The ones who are already kind of like the Peasies and the Vezos and all, like they're still just keeping afloat. But we haven't had that new breakout yet.
Wait till Rio get back. Free OG Rio.
That could be
man.
it. That could be it. But like
Free
T Grizzly
Rio.
obviously was a breakout. Like boom,
Man,
hit it.
T
Big
Grizzly
Sean, boom.
cold too. He got some cold shit. I'm like,
yeah, for
I
sure.
listen to a lot of Detroit artists, and man, all them niggas be going, man. 4-2 Dott, nigga be going.
That's true. You know
Sada,
what? You're right.
Sada be going.
That's
I
true.
fuck with Sada. That nigga be going, nigga. He be on some shit like.
But I still want to wait for that next breakout, motherfucker. That breakout, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I wanna,
that's me.
Shit.
That's
All right,
me.
so I'm sitting next to the motherfucker.
I'm the next breakout motherfucker. That's why I'm right here. That's how this shit happened. Like,
Facts.
when everybody get a whiff of what I'm about to do, they gonna be like, God damn. Once they can go listen to this shit right now. When they go see, like he just said, when you Google my shit or any of that, You gonna see, man.
For sure. Where do you expect your career to be by next year?
Man, next year I should be up there with Dirk, though. I should be chilling with Dirk and them. Dirkio and Drake. Going hard. Eating caviar. Going crazy with you. Man, you be wilding over cash now, man. You be wilding. I be looking like, is he serious or is he playing? Is you trolling?
No, you know what? And that always bothers me when people say, like, leave her alone. I'm like, bro, I actually fucking think she's cool as hell.
But you ain't bothering her, though.
No, I know, but then some people are like, are you making fun of her? I'm like, no, bro, why the fuck would I make fun of her? She's gorgeous, she's smart, she's funny.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck would I be, what the hell would I be making fun of her about?
Right.
That'd be retarded. That's like when you call, like a fat girl skinny and people get offended, like, oh, like, what?
That's why I said, is you trolling or do you really like her? Like, that's why I want to know. I ain't never thought you was just,
Listen,
you know.
Man, let me see this, man.
Look, he got it right there, man. That's what I'm talking about,
this
man.
is my inspiration, goddammit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You got a little something, though.
Yeah,
you got a little something.
Oh, man. Is there anything you want to touch on before we close out, bro?
Man. I can't even think of that. Oh yeah. You know how everybody say they the first to do something, right?
Yeah.
I'm about to give y'all some real Detroit lit right here. This literature. I'm the first person to make the word up, my baby.
Come on, man.
No bullshit. Like, before people was trending, I was trending in the streets. So when you say my baby and you hear people say they don't know where it come from. Now, I just told you that, but it don't make sense. But now I'm about to tell you where it come from.
Okay.
All right. My baby come from, we used to be in the hood and shit. And motherfuckers used to have, like, you know, we was real dope boys. We really had money. We was really doing what we was doing. Feel me?
Yeah.
So it'll be like a little nigga. He ain't really got no money. He ain't really doing shit. He the nigga to go get the blunts. He think, man, shut the fuck up, man. Go to the Coney and bring back some Coney, man. You know, go pick up the Coney, give him a couple dollars and shit. This little nigga. We end up calling him, oh, you a baby ass nigga. You a baby ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? We always gotta help you out. You a baby ass nigga. You feel me? But then you got big nut niggas that still was like, oh man, that nigga still my baby.
Damn.
He's still my baby. He's still and it didn't happen like that. Like, we just made this shit up. It just started trending like, oh, he's still my baby. And then it went to, what up, my baby? What up, my baby? And next thing you know, everybody talking like that, and they don't even know where that shit came from. But it spread it because we on the east and west with it. You know what I'm saying? So it spread it through the deep. But that's not the only little shit. You got my baby turned into my guy.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers didn't want to say my baby.
Exactly.
And that shit came from the west. So when we was on the west with it, that's when cuz them, no, I ain't saying my baby. Fuck that shit. What up, my guy? What up, my guy? That's where my guy came from.
Damn.
So I'm telling you, all this shit came from the niggas I'm hanging around, the way we talking, and literally my speech pattern. Because this how I was talking before they start clicking on to it.
Man. That's the best idea.
And one more for you.
Yeah.
Lil Ugly.
I never heard that.
Yeah. Motherfuckers in the D was calling people Lil Ugly. What up, Lil Ugly? Hey, Lil Ugly ass nigga. Yes.
Yeah.
All that shit come from us. Warren and Connors, Anodyne.
Jesus.
Shout out to my brother. What up, P-Watt?
I think that's gonna make the internet explode, man. That was the most like that explanation you gave made the most sense out of everybody who's ever talked about where my baby came from.
Cause people don't know. Yeah. They don't literally know. Nobody never heard that shit before. You could sit down with 1 million people in Detroit and they could tell you why they said it, but it don't make sense.
Man.
I know why it makes sense, because that was us.
Yes.
It was our life. It was really our life. We really was calling, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't call a motherfucker a baby ass nigga. Like, you a little baby ass nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking to talk like that. But we talk like that.
Incredible, man. I can't wait for the audience to respond to this one, man. This has been awesome.
You know they gonna hate. He lying.
I believe it.
My granddaddy was saying my baby. Yes, the word my baby was probably out back in the day. Who gives a fuck about that? I'm talking about we trendsetted the word.
Exactly, yeah.
That's a different thing. And everybody in Detroit talk like that. They don't even know where to get that shit from, man.
I'm excited to see the response for this one, man. Please tell everybody how they can find you on social media, man.
Man, you can find me on IG, H. The Midwest. You can find me on YouTube H. Dot the Midwest King. And then you can find me on all social media platforms. It's H. Dot the Midwest King. That's on Apple Music. Whatever the hell you listen to, just type in H. Dot the Midwest King. That's H, make a space, DOTT, the Midwest King.
Oh, man. I appreciate you being on, man. I can't wait to see all these posts we put up. Take the fuck off. Because you said some real ass shit today, bro. Besides, I mean, forget the My Baby part. I know that's going to blow up, but you said some real ass shit about Detroit collaborating, man. And the OGs looking out for the younger guys, and the people already on top looking out for the younger guys, man. I truly do believe in that. And hearing your story has been awesome, bro. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
Appreciate you, Kid L, man.
Everybody go check out my boy, Cash Dot, what's up? High-Low Visuals shooting these productions for us. We're at Parallel Sound Studio. We're out. Peace.